From above, showcasing its incredible size. From the side, its streamlined, deadly grace. The cuts are fast, a montage of pure predatory efficiency as the Megalodon weaves through its domain. A giant coelacanth, a living fossil, makes a desperate dash for the safety of a narrow canyon. But there is no escape. Battered but triumphant, our Megalodon watches as its rival, defeated, retreats into the murky darkness. The Megalodon reacts instantly, its primal instincts screaming danger. Speed. The camera gives us a close point of view, making us feel the rush, the near misses, the heart-pounding tension of the hunt. And then, a moment of pure spectacle. The Megalodon breaches the surface in a breathtaking slow-motion leap. The cycle repeats. Another montage of hunting, a rapid-fire sequence of predator and prey. Imagine a world lost to time, an ocean deeper and more mysterious than any we know today. Here, in the sunless abyss, a ruler awakens. Dawn breaks, casting faint light upon a titan. The Megalodon, a predator of unimaginable scale, glides through the ancient waters. Its sheer size is breathtaking, a living mountain of muscle and teeth, surrounded by a gentle drift of marine snow. Its eye, a cold, calculating orb, scans the distance. A subtle ripple in the water, a tremor felt only by a hunter of this magnitude, betrays the presence of prey. The tension is palpable. This isn't just hunting. It's a force of nature preparing to act. Far below, a massive shoal of fish, a shimmering living cloud, moves as one. But their safety in numbers is an illusion. From the gloom, the Megalodon strikes. It's a sudden terrifying lunge, a blur of motion. In slow motion, we see the shoal explode into 1,000 panicked fragments as the giant predator tears through their ranks. But the small fish are just an appetizer. A larger, more challenging target appears. A prehistoric armored fish, a fortress of bone and scale. With a single contemptuous strike of its colossal tail, the Megalodon sends the armored beast tumbling through the water. A cloud of bubbles and debris marking the point of impact. The power is simply awesome. Now the hunt intensifies. We see it from every angle. Through the predator's own eyes, a terrifying first-person view. From above, showcasing its incredible size. From the side, its streamlined, deadly grace. The cuts are fast, a montage of pure predatory efficiency as the Megalodon weaves through its domain. A ghost in the deep, it's a ballet of destruction. The shark lunges between towering underwater spires of rock, a geological maze that is no obstacle for it. A massive cloud of debris erupts as it navigates the tight spaces with impossible agility. A giant coelacanth, a living fossil, makes a desperate dash for the safety of a narrow canyon. But there is no escape. The Megalodon is in pursuit, a relentless shadow. The chase is on. The coelacanth is fast, but the Megalodon is faster. We get a terrifying close-up as its serrated teeth, each the size of a human hand, pierce the coelacanth's thick, armored scales. The crunch is silent but implied, a moment of brutal finality. But this ocean is home to more than one monster. As the victor feeds, a challenger emerges from the depths. Another Megalodon, a rival of equal size and ferocity. The two titans begin a slow, circling dance of death. The water grows still, the tension coiling like a spring. Suddenly, they clash. It's an explosion of violence. The water boils with turbulence as they twist and grapple, two leviathans locked in combat. The camera spins around them, capturing the raw, chaotic power of the fight. After a brutal struggle, a victor emerges. Battered but triumphant, Our Megalodon watches as its rival, defeated, retreats into the murky darkness. This is a hero shot, a wide-angle view of the undisputed king, its form glowing with an almost mythical aura of power. This domain belongs to one ruler. The scene is a testament to the brutal, efficient cycle of life and death in the prehistoric sea. Even at rest, its power is evident. A casual flick of its tail fin slashes through a thick forest of kelp, sending glowing debris trailing in its wake. As night falls, the ocean transforms. Bioluminescent plankton light up the water, outlining the predator's massive form and illuminating the network of scars that map its long, violent life. Suddenly, the seabed trembles. A nearby volcanic vent erupts, spewing molten rock and superheated water into the ocean. The Megalodon reacts instantly, its primal instincts screaming danger. It navigates the collapsing trench, huge rocks tumbling down around it, narrowly avoiding being crushed. It's a reminder that even the apex predator is at the mercy of this volatile, primordial world. The chase is not always about food. Sometimes it's a high-speed pursuit through a field of floating debris, a testament to its agility and speed. The camera gives us a close point of view, making us feel the rush, the near misses, the heart-pounding tension of the hunt. And then, a moment of pure spectacle. The Megalodon breaches the surface in a breathtaking slow-motion leap. It's a display of power that transcends the deep. Back in the vast open ocean, the predator glides with effortless grace. Sun rays pierce the water, creating ethereal columns of light that dance across its back. This is its kingdom, and it moves through it with the quiet confidence of an emperor. We see its nostrils flare, a stream of bubbles rising to the surface, a sign of life in the silent world. The cycle repeats. Another montage of hunting, a rapid-fire sequence of predator and prey. Showcasing the Megalodon's versatility and relentless drive. It circles its territory, and even large marine reptiles, formidable predators in their own right, give it a wide berth. From above, its scale is truly apparent, a giant moving across the ocean floor. Another tail strike, this time generating a massive underwater vortex, a whirlpool of raw power that churns the seabed. As the sun begins to set, its light filters through the water, painting the ocean in hues of gold and orange. We see the Megalodon's silhouette gliding through this magical underwater sunset, a dark, majestic shape against the dying light. The final hunt of the day. One last, decisive strike. The prey is subdued, the struggle is over. The camera pans across the scene, a final testament to the deadly efficiency of nature's perfect killing machine. In the fading light, it swims across a sunlit abyss, reflections dancing on its scales, a creature of both terrifying power and breathtaking beauty. It patrols a deep trench canyon, a place of shadows and secrets, its senses on high alert. The tension is ever present in this world of giants. Then one last breach. As the sun dips below the horizon, the Megalodon launches itself from the waves, its wet scales reflecting the fiery colors of the sunset. A perfect, powerful silhouette against the sky. Finally, it descends. The great shark glides back into the abyss, its form shrinking as the camera pulls back, and back, and back, revealing the sheer, overwhelming vastness of the prehistoric ocean. It's a world ruled by giants, a world of unimaginable scale and danger. The camera rises towards the surface, towards the light, leaving the king in its dark, silent, eternal kingdom. Its dorsal fin, larger than a full-grown person, slices through the water with an eerie, silent grace. The sheer power is palpable, even from a distance, a promise of the untamed force lurking just below the sunlit surface. Even from a young age, the hunt was everything. A juvenile megalodon, already a formidable predator in its own right, stalks its first real meal. Its senses are sharp, its instincts honed by millions of years of evolution. Every movement is calculated, a deadly ballet playing out in the shallow, sun-drenched waters. It's a chilling reminder that from the moment they were born, these giants were built for one purpose: to dominate. Let's get closer, if we dare. The business end of this animal was a marvel of natural engineering. A jaw filled with rows of massive serrated teeth, each one a perfectly crafted blade. In slow motion, we can see the light glinting off the razor-sharp enamel. These weren't just teeth, they were weapons, capable of shearing through bone and flesh with terrifying efficiency. A single bite could deliver more force than any other creature known to have existed. In this ancient ocean, even the ammonites were giants, some growing to the size of a small ship, their coiled shells a fortress of calcium carbonate. But to a full-grown megalodon, such a creature is merely an object of curiosity. We see it inspecting the massive shell, its head tilting slightly, assessing. It's a moment that showcases not just raw power but intelligence. Watch as the megalodon navigates a narrow reef canyon at speed, its massive body maneuvering with surprising dexterity. The force of its passage kicks up a cloud of sand and debris, a visible shockwave that underscores its power. It's proof that this creature was not just a lumbering brute, but a nimble and highly effective pursuit predator. Breaking the surface, the megalodon reveals its full, breathtaking power. Suddenly, a giant squid, itself a formidable creature of the deep, jets away in a panic. But it's too late. With a sudden explosive snap of its jaws, the megalodon ends the chase. As night falls, the ocean transforms. The megalodon glides through the darkness, its body illuminated by the eerie, beautiful glow of bioluminescent algae. The light traces the contours of its powerful muscles and the network of old scars, each one telling a story of a life of conflict and survival. It's a haunting, almost mystical sight, the ghost of the ocean on its nightly patrol. Thanks for watching. If you were as captivated by the world of the megalodon as we are, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more journeys into the deep past.